Hi everybody. Um, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the update for the Sony A7 Mark II. I was having some issues, some problems every time I tried to update the software, the new software. I believe it is the version 4.0. It was released in 2017. I'd had the version 3.3 and I wanted to upgrade the firmware, but I was having difficulties doing it because there were several steps there that you have to follow, and it's kind of hard at first because you think you only have to download just one update or item, and then it turns out that you have to download two different things before it actually works. And I was doing some I thought it was the cable, so I tried with so many different cables, because I don't have the original Sony cable. So I was trying with the some random cables I had here at home. But so I'm gonna just cut to the chase and try to explain what I did. So I went to the website and selected the software that I wanted to download. So there's actually two softwares. There's this one that was released first, and then they released a second option. I think this is also for the lens. So I first downloaded this one right here because it seems to me it was the first one to be released, and I wanted to make sure I did this one first just because it was the first one to be released. And it seems it's the one with the most information, or because this one is 233 megabytes and this one is only 2.1 megabytes. So I downloaded this one. After I downloaded it, it went down to my download options here, and I think it's called the ILCE 7 Mark II version 4.00. Then I tried to double clicking it, and then this little item came out, this window came out, and it told me that I needed to um, connect my camera. But every time I was trying, every time I was trying to do that, it was telling me that it was an error, and it couldn't find the camera, and it couldn't find the update. So turns out that there is a little so when you click here, there's some instructions that you have to follow, and the instructions are here. So before you download this, it says before you install this, you need to have the macOS driver. And actually it says it right here also. If you read, you just have to read carefully. It says right here that you have to run in, it says your computer is running macOS 10 13 needs to have must install the driver before the camera can update. So what you do is that you click this link, and after you click that link, it's gonna take you to this website. And then here, there's other instructions that you have to follow. You have to read carefully. And then you're gonna click here where it says download driver loader 1013, and it's gonna download to your download options here, to your downloads folder. And then what you want to do, what you have to do is just open it, and it's this one right here. So after you open it, it's gonna tell you that you need to it's gonna open this window, and then you're gonna double click. It's gonna and there's gonna prompt you to put your password, and after you put your password, it's gonna tell you to allow it to run. Then as soon as you do that, this is gonna show up. This little window is gonna show up, and this is very important. This is where it makes a difference whether you are able to make the update or not. You need to, before you do this, you need to connect your camera. As soon as this Windows shows up, you need to connect your camera. So what you do is you connect your camera, and then you're gonna click OK, right? Don't click OK and then connect the camera. So that was my mistake. I was clicking OK, and then I was trying to do the update and it wasn't working. So what you have to do is, as soon as you get this window, connect the camera, give it, I give it like 10 seconds, and then I click OK. And after I click OK, I minimized that window, and I went back to the update, the actually update, which is let me see, where is that? Which is this one right here. Yeah, which is this one right here. And once you double click that, this is gonna open the system software update, right? The 4.0 version. And then you're gonna double click it. And when you double click that, for some weird reason, it tells you that you must reconnect, or you need to reconnect the camera. Don't do that. Just leave the camera connected. That was another mistake. I was unplugging it and plugging it back into the computer. So leave the camera connected. Just click next, and it's gonna start working. So that's the trick. You need to first you need to download the driver. Then after you go through the steps, once you get this window, you need to connect your camera before you click OK. Once you connect your camera, you click OK, and you go to your update file. You double click it. You're gonna get this window right here. You're gonna double click it, and then you're gonna get this window right here. And there's gonna be some steps right here. And one of the steps says connect your camera. Well, you have the camera already connected, so don't unplug it and plug it back in. Just click next, and it's gonna start running. And so far, I mean, it's been almost 2 hours since I tried to do the upgrade, and I wasn't able to do it, but it's running fine. Like I said, I had the 3.2, I'm sorry, I thought 3.2 version going into the 4.0 version. So, and after this is finished, I'm gonna run the next update, which is let me see if I can show you. Sony. Okay. Right here. I'm gonna. It's taking a minute. Yeah. After this is finished, I'm going to. Hold on. I don't know where this is taking me, but I'm gonna do the second update. There is a second update. That's the one I'm gonna do. I don't know what happened. So let's see. Come on. There we go. There is I need to select the operating system. System is macOS. Yeah, so I'm gonna do after I finish, I'm gonna do the second one, which is this one right here, and then Hopefully it works.